Oh shit! There's a bit of shine out there on that cloud. There's a bit of shine right there. Boom, baby, boom! Rise and shine. I'm trying to get my motivation on this morning. Who else is with me? Windy, cloudy, rainy, fresh rainy day. What I really need to be doing is going for this walk, but I feel like sitting here smoking weed. Maybe it's because I'm in my feels. That makes me park me, and then I'm supposed to go visit a friend and get in the mode with him because he's actually just lost his grandma last month and then lost his mom this week. And I said I would go hang out with him today, and he's messaging me here in the background. Let me see. What did he just say? What did Corey just say? Man, my heart's going out to him. One of my biggest fears is that while I'm traveling, I'm so selfish with my time and doing all the things that I want to do and not spending time with like my grandma. I'll just take a year off, and it's like a year I don't get to see my grandma or see my mom, and that's time you can't get back. So it's like you do spend your time, and you better spend your time wisely because shit happens fast, and before you know it, it could be a double whammy, and you did like an uppercut and a motherfucking uppercut and left hook, and you just on the ground going like, who fucking hit me? And that's what really ends up happening. That I have a new print shop. Oh shit, he's got a new print shop. Called the wet printing and wraps. Improvement for just Las Vegas and service and see new improved brands. Thank you for continued support and loyalty. Okay. Homie's getting it. See, that's what ends up happening looking at social media or smoking weed or any of these other things that I do. It's like instantly jealous. Someone else is making sweatpants like I wish I had my brand, and do fall fashion and release certain products and things like that. Maybe I slept too long. I didn't get to bed till like 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I had a really weird dream where like my buddy was a murderer and they were trying to cover it up, and I was living through it and trying to make it, and woke up to my real life and I'm still trying to make it. Where's my water? I don't even know where that burp just came from, but let me find my agua. So I'm doing this one to show people what I have to battle in my mind to be able to have motivation and what really is going on with me in my life. And it's not exactly like it's something that I'm just, oh yeah, let me just jump outside, man. No, that fucking wind is blowing up against the uh the window, and then it looked like there's sun, and then it gets covered up real quick, and the trees are got that breeze, and my homie's like, I got some free time right now, and I'm like, I can barely get my best friend to answer the phone around here in Finland, and let alone get them to get out of the house. Oh, there's my water bottle right there. Let me get some water. The best thing about living in Finland is agua. Straight from the tap, y'all. Straight from the tap, y'all. Cold too, so that's always nice. Yeah, I mean, it's a constant battle for mental health. Yesterday we went out and played frisbee. My friends just sat inside and drank all day, and I was just like, I can't do it. They kind of made a mess of my clean kitchen. Didn't do any of their dishes. Just someone else will do it, right? Someone else will just clean this apartment, right? That's fucking, what do you call it? We call it a pigsty. I don't know what you call it, but shit, it won't let me. This pigsty right here, you know, needs a fucking Hoover, needs a vacuum and a pick me up. All over the place. Let's drink some water. So yeah. A couple things I do on a regular basis is obviously check the emails, check the social media. That tends to park me. One of the things that I do try to do is beat myself to that punch, because obviously the social media will make me jealous and make me feel like I'm not working hard enough or I'm not doing whatever I need to do to be whoever I need to be and all those other things. So not as easy, Is this live chat? Yeah, live chat's on. There you go. Boom. And I wanted to document it because it's like, this is tough shit. You know, it's tough shit when you wake up and you've had a weird dream, or you have irregular sleep, or they're about to shut your phone off, and you know, you don't have the money to pay things, and you run out of things. And my buddy's like, oh, you can always there's people on Kick that are traveling Europe homeless. Like, what did he call himself? He said like, ow, my knees. Said semi-homeless or something. I don't know. What's up with this sound? Who's out here? Let me see. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Wouldn't it be? As soon as I do the show, wouldn't it be some dude down below cutting the hedges, making all this noise? I heard it earlier. I thought he was done, but yeah, all the way down. This is gonna be a while. I'm gonna go shut the door so I don't have to hear this shit the whole damn time. I've got a chainsaw outside the door. There we go. Isn't that nice? And that's what ends up happening. The noise, the wind, the clouds start locking me in, and I have to battle for my workouts. I have to battle away from my friends and say, no, I don't want to sit here and just park and spark and do nothing. I want to do something with my life. Then the something will happen, like an invitation from a friend, and then I'll be like, have to even motivate myself to do that. It's a weird situation in our lives where things aren't going to go all right. I know there's a lot of people that pretend that their shit's together. I know there's a lot of people out there that'll just be like, oh yeah, I always pay my bills and I've never had my phone shut off. And I remember distinctly one of these things with the interview was that that's what was happening, right? People were doing that kind of shit where they were just going like, not exactly honest about their situations. Always the glory, never the disaster. You know, never the aftermath or the repercussions or the the aftermath of when things aren't going your way. And it's like, to snap myself out of it. Time the other day, I just wanted to lay down. I was kind of laying down taking a nap, and then my homie hit the door. I rang it twice, and I was kind of lonely, but I didn't answer the door, and he went away, and I kind of gave up my opportunity to not be lonely. Does that make sense? I don't even know what that means. I say nicely done. Are you still at the same spot? So yeah, so like, I don't know how many times you expect Miss America to come knocking on your door and offer you an out, right? One of my outs is my homies wants to start Kick. All these people, like I said, are donating for him to like do bungee jumping and skiing that day, and all sorts of like supportive fans. And I'm doing this with 0 people and pumping in, half hour every day of my morning, kind of slowing me down, costing me double, and not making any money. Not that I care about money. I've really never ever, give a shit about money, but shoot a message when you're done. If we don't have enough time to meet up today, then we can work something out for tomorrow. I'll be heading home in the morning when my girl goes to work. Okay. Yeah, I'm confused by the schedule. To be honest. Just let me know when you will be home without a time slot. Yeah, just like, I'm confused by your schedule, to be honest. Just let me know when you'll be home without a time slot. Yeah, cool. So I'm willing myself to get away from the fucking noise. I'm willing myself to get outside into the clouds. I'm willing myself to get a full workout in. I don't feel peaceful. I haven't smoked my weed yet. I feel a storm inside me, and there's a storm outside of me, and maybe it's an emotional storm, maybe it's the real rain, maybe I deserve to sit inside another day and reschedule with my friends. Gotcha. Well, tomorrow works best. Gotcha. Yeah. Do the girlfriend thing, and I'll wait for the open times. Because Haley is picking me up today around 16. So that's 4 o'clock. What time is it now? It's almost 1 o'clock. By the time I fucking even get my ass off this fucking device and actually get away from homeboy that's cutting the branches and the chainsaw noise and get out into the actual nature and then sober up from my bong rip, it'll be a minute, and then it'll take me a minute to go to where he's at, and then I'll spend the night with her and head home in the morning. Makes sense. Since you have a schedule today, and I don't want to come all that way and have to churn around like a pumpkin. Pumpkin. I can't even spell pumpkin, and it's almost October. All right, so yeah, trying to hydrate, trying to mind right. So many things in life, and I have to have this conversation with. I'd love to play some music right now. I got a song loaded, but I don't own the rights to the song. I don't want them to demonetize my videos, but you know what? I don't get monetized for my videos anyway. The only people that watch my videos are my hardcore friends. Sometimes they're bored, sometimes they're not. Sometimes they watch, sometimes they don't. And then I'll, of course, this shit right here. Well, tomorrow is, and hopefully nicer weather tomorrow too. Yeah, perfect. And then I don't get monetized anyway, so you know, here we are. And it's probably gonna hear the music like it did yesterday and say, you're demonetized. I'm like, I'm not making money off this shit anyway. I just do it because it's a habit, and I feel like it motivates me to keep going and to do things that I don't necessarily would keep doing, to show off this awesome life of mine that sometimes isn't so awesome. You know, sometimes it's really boring and depressing and not such a happy person in general. And I think everybody that's keeping it real, if they dare keep it real on any platform, will tell you, you know, it's hard. You know, it's hard to smile. It's hard to keep a smile instead of a frown. There's way more muscles to frown than it is to smile, but those muscles get flexed more often for the frown. And this is why I have to play music. Music is my medicine. Workouts are my antidepressants. Frisbee is my antidepressant. Friends are my antidepressants. Calling friends, hanging out with them, doing anything to fucking keep my ass in the motherfucking game. And that's what I've been doing. And today's Tuesday. Let's bless up. Flag my video. I need this medicine. I need this medicine. It's instantly made me feel calm inside. I'm looking outside and going like, Saint, you really need to go hit these weights, man. You gotta go outside every day. You gotta fight the depression. You gotta fight back. And this is why I have these conversations, because I wanted to call people and show them what happens to me. It's one thing when I'm already pumped up and I started and I'm out there in the gym and I'm outside. That must be nice. That guy's motivated. What about the people that are like me right now? Just feel like masturbating, smoking a bong, and ending it all. And not ending it, but just like quitting. You know? Like there's a moment there where you feel like quitting. I read an article. Let me turn this down a little bit. I read something about when he almost lost to Dominic Cruz, John Jones was like, "Oh shit, this could be the day. This could be the day I get my ass whooped." You know what I mean? And he's kicking my ass, and then he's thinking in his head, "Man, this guy's really prepared. I didn't prepare as well, and I'm about to lose." And he's like, "Nah, not me, not this guy." And I'm like, "This guy has been battling through so much shit. It's not even funny." And that's why I put little cherries to get me to the end. You know, I got an event on Saturday. I really need to make shirts, but nobody's answering the phone. One machine's broke. My buddy's like, "What about finding another machine?" I found the other machine, but the other homie won't answer the phone. What about I don't have enough money to buy more blank shirts. I don't have big sizes to print the shirts on. Maybe I just show up with just my smalls and mediums. Maybe it's just about showing up, you know, getting those contracts. Fucking nose always running. Yes, I use my dirty old underwear to blow my nose because I know I'm going to wash it, and I would use up all the last of the toilet paper here just in the morning because every day my fucking nose runs. That's why I have cotton drawers. Shout out to my mom who sent me a bunch of polyester drawers. I appreciate the thought, Mom, but I need cotton drawers. Okay, so anyway. Something like a wonderland, man. Something like a wonderland to get myself to motivate myself. I keep the other cherry on my computer screen of how much it costs to get to Thailand. It's another like $350, and I don't even have enough money to pay my own phone bill. Welcome to traveling with no money. Dude's got a show. He's kicking ass at it. He's like traveling Europe without no money. I'm like, that's what I'm already doing. And if he gets people to donate him things, I'm talking to myself right here with nobody watching. And like I said, the only people watch are like my good friends and my ex-girlfriend, and then she chews me out about what I say about her in email form. So, you know, I sit here and I need the ease. You know, that's what I use the weed for. But the weed also eases me and parks me, right? So then I'm like, I just park and spark, and then I know I got to motivate myself and get the fuck out there and get some fresh air. He admits it's pretty shitty weather. He's on some schedule. His girlfriend's picking him up. He's going through it. I'm just trying to give him support, and I felt like that would be me of being of service on a day where I'm not making any shirts. I got no money. I got no food. I got to do something, and part of me just wants to quit. Part of me just wants to just lay here and die, you know, not die, but, you know, just like not do anything. And then it's like the other part of me I've been lifting the weights and shit, but it's a constant thing. It's not just a one thing. It's a regular thing. Like I got to regularly motivate myself to do things. And I know if I don't put in the work, the thing is going to be worse afterwards. And that's something that I lived through when I was when I was turning 30, almost 13 years ago, before when I first started this journey, you know, to actually be, well, that was my jam, but actually be the guy that did something before I die, right? You know, I don't know if that makes any sense, but I know I'm going to die one day. Every day that I have is a day to fight against the death, you know, fight against that that ending or wanting to quit. There's got to be a way where you fight off your back. And that's something I got from wrestling. You know, that's why I fight for all these things in my life, all these different brands and different journeys and different countries and different products that I sell was, you know, a way to live before I die. You know, it's a way to kind of trick myself into chasing something so that way I'm still moving. You know, I'm still doing something, even though it's not something that's making money right now. I know a lot of people that do that. Like, only if it makes money will I move. You know, I'm not getting out of bed for less than 10 grand, said one of these supermodels, you know. I'm sure she gets out of bed just to be able to say, boom, land my feet and go, another day not hung over. And I don't know what my friends are waking up like this morning, but man, they were drinking the whole day on this couch. And I was listening to John Mayer, and he was saying, you know, people talk to, so you see a lot when you talk to people, especially about drinking. Oh, I really don't drink that much. And it's so pervasive. It's so slick. It's the easy way out. You don't feel good inside, so you can swallow this liquid. And it's the sixth most addictive substance on the planet. and we looked them up. It was heroin, cocaine, barbiturates, amphetamines. Then it was alcohol, and then coming in number 10 was weed. And I mean, I'm the only honest one to say it. You know, I called it Saints addiction for a reason because it was like the one addiction I wasn't gonna give up. I mean, I given up on masturbation before, and porn, and that's what really pissed me off about my ex. I literally kicked the habit of cocaine. I've literally kicked the habit of tobacco. I've literally kicked the habit of alcohol, and I'm beating all of these things on the list. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's straight up. I never did opioids, and I'm grateful I'm not a pill popper, and I'm not into hard drugs. You know, but she would rag on me for just doing my antidepressants. Like, oh, you're only nice to me right now because you're on LSD, or you were on mushrooms, huh? And just something to dig on me when I'm like, I do this like once a month, if that. You know, when it presents itself, when it's the proper time. You know, when I'm out in the dry lake bed with my homies, or I have a moment with myself in the forest, and I'm by a moment I mean a good 6 8 hours, and should I even woke up this morning hungry, and the fasting makes you hangry, and I'm just complaining at this point. I'm just bitching, and that's pretty much what my show's been about. It's been like a daily journey about the bitch and the moans, and the ups and the downs, and we talked about it yesterday when my friends were around. You know, like, just because one bite of the apple was you know, not delicious, does that make the other parts that you enjoyed not delicious? You know, like, I've had some really nice times when I was in Mallorca, and it was nice to hear from the homegirl calling me from there, like, we miss you over here in Soyer, and I'm like, yeah, that's where I belong, on a fucking billionaire boat, hanging out with some people that really feel free, and aren't subscribing to the slavery where everybody else is like freaking out and being like, I need money, and I won't be nothing without money, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, I'm still something without money. I feel the pinch. I feel the hunger to buy food. I'm in one of the most expensive places on the planet. Um, I gotta blast off. I already brushed my teeth, so that was the first battle. I already woke up, landing my feet here. They're not hungover. I am sober. I'm Cali sober. I don't have anything in my system to stop me. Time to battle, bro. Yeah, bro. Time to battle. It's not easy because you're gonna have mini battles in your mind, just like me. You know, to get yourself to motivate, to be able to get yourself to get away from your patterns, which my pattern is smoke weed, sit, and think. You don't stop to look around once in a while. You would miss it. And I don't want to miss my life. I've been thinking about all the things you do. Thinking about you. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about all the things you do. Thinking about you. I've been thinking about it. Thinking about getting my ass out into the sunshine when it pops out and getting a workout. Getting myself to do the things that I'm not currently doing. Getting myself to still go out even though I'm broke. Keep battling even though they're about to turn my phone off. Yeah. I mean, that's the show. And it's not, I don't think it's much of a show, you know, till you turn it into a show. That's what I'm wanting to do. I want to show up in my life and call my friends back, even though my friends aren't calling me back. And tell them positive things. even though I'm not feeling exactly that positive. That dream really fucked me up last night. There was like a real murder in my brain, and a cover up, and a friend that I thought was a friend was doing some weird subversive shit with like the mob and shit. And like they were trying to, it was really weird, dude. And then my nose runs again. Hold tight. Yeah. How much amount of water and burps come out of me is just shocking. That's why I'm always trying to rehydrate. And it's not easy. You know, it's not easy. Life is not easy. And just saying that it's not easy doesn't make it any better. And the only thing that's going to make it better is the reinforcing, the cherries on the end. You know, having an event that I have to get to, make it through these next 4 days and get to that event. Just make it to that point. You know, just make it a little bit of 5 minutes. Just do 5 minutes of the work, and then maybe your mojo will kick in, or maybe just do 5 minutes of the walk, and then maybe the workout starts, and then maybe just get on the train and get to your friend, and then that'll be the beginning. There's so many things where I just want to stay safe and warm inside of the house and stay near whatever supplies I have and not make any big moves because it might cost me. And then the train, I always ride it for free, but it's supposed to be €5. If you get caught, it's €80. I've never been caught, but it's like one of those things where I'm trying to be of service to a homie who's got it way worse than me. I mean, I can bitch about it right now, but like I said yesterday, I could break my collarbone, and that would be my highest priority, was my health. And that's what John Mayer was saying, that I really appreciate what he was saying about sobriety, was that he had to have a conversation with himself after 6 days of being fucking wasted. I think he was at 50 Cent's party, or Drake. He was at Drake's birthday party, gets slammered, makes a fool out of himself. He's embarrassed, you know what I mean? He's getting up in the morning and he's like, how much of your talent do you want to retain, is what he asked himself. And his voice in his head said 100%. I want all my skill sets, because for sure you're numbing your other skill sets. I mean, I don't feel like I'm doing that bad with the weed, but it could be a morning wine, it could be a morning beer, it could be a morning line. And there goes your energy. Your energy goes towards the amphetamines, or the pills, or something else. And that's exactly what kind of like weed does. I need the reprieve because I'm feeling emotionally unstable, but it's also the thing that zaps my energy from running outside and just going to get my workouts. And that's what I have to do. I have to sit here and battle against my lack of funds, and my lack of moods, and my lack of zest, and sit here and say, okay, Saint, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about the days when you feel like quitting? That's why I'm talking about it today. And you feel like sitting and just parking and sparking, but not actually lifting off. And like I already kind of talked my way about visiting my friend tomorrow, because his schedule, we were supposed to meet up today, but he's got some shit going on. I don't know, just whatever. And the weather's got going on. But what I really need to do is take my mind for a walk and get my motivation back, and be able to get myself in gear when the gear doesn't was slipping, and everybody has a gear slip. And this is one of my gear slip days. Fuck, my stomach's growling at me. So, yeah. How am I going to score some breakfast? How am I going to score a workout? And how I'm going to score some fun so I can keep my phone and my business and my dream alive. And then maybe I need to do it on Kick, so my subscribe. I don't even have any subscribers. Shit, I don't even have any fan clubs. Those kind of people, the people that are filming every day. If it brings you income, I guess you could do OnlyFans. You could do faceless porn. You could do Kick apps, whatever it is, that whatever needs to be done. I've already played music because I wanted to feel it. I wanted you to feel it, and they already demonetized it. So it's like I'm working for free. I'm exposing my life for nothing. And it feels like that sometimes. Like I got here and I checkmated myself. I came back when the weather was changing. I'm now in the fall seasons. I gotta beat the winter. I'm in one of the most top 5 expensive places on the planet to be, and I need to make it work. So it's It's this, it's this. It's that mental battle. I think that everyone battles every day, and most of us go on autopilot. That's what we love about a job. Before we can process how things are, we just go to the job and process it as we're doing whatever our job is. And I've already went over 30 minutes, so it's just one of those things that, man, I was pumped. I got up Monday, did the damn thing, emailed everybody. The website got live. Smoke in review. Smoke the letter. The word smoke, the letter in, and the word review. Smoke in review is up. I made the business cards. I knocked on the doors, and I'm waiting for the call back. I'm waiting for that sunshine to pop out of these motherfucking clouds and really invite me out. We were playing frisbee yesterday, and then it was like cloudy, and then some other people were playing soccer, and I'm just waiting for that sun to pop back out. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for that sun to shine again so I can be me and get the fuck on out of the house and just do something. If not anything, it's just motion creates emotion, and I think this is just zapped my emotion, but I will make myself motion. I was saying about wrestling and fighting off my back, even though I'm tired, and there's the person's got a good grip on me, and I don't see an escape. There's still got to be a fight to get off your back and to get away from what's fucking with you and start getting to something that works for you instead of against you. And that's really what I meant by Saints Addiction. Is those other things were zapping my energy. My depression was zapping my energy. My lack of funds was zapping my energy. And I get that because I'm feeling that. What I'm also telling people and telling myself is that, I gotta get outside every day. It's a mandatory thing. For sure, I will slip into some kind of funk or depression, and that will almost be unshakable. And I can feel it wanting to submit me. I can feel it, my back wanting to rest, and that's what I meant by giving up and just rest. But and then somehow I want to kick my knees or kick off my back, and kind of like a WWE wrestler. They go 1, 2, and everybody gets excited, and then jump off. They get them off of them real quick for the third one, and it builds the excitement, lets the excitement down. Ball and chain or string, ball string theory, where the cat kind of just keeps chasing the ball, and you keep reeling out the string or make it chase the laser. That's what I do. I put the laser on like Saturday. Make sure it's Saturday, the 9th. It's already the 5th. Yeah, the 9th is in 4 days. Yeah, and shine the light on this date and be like, okay, that's the time you got to be ready for the event. Shine a light on November 1st. That's the time we're shooting for to be in Thailand. I really am trying to get to New Zealand because my homie's going to teach me how to do this kick thing and improve my show. My co-pro has been there since day one, and I'm listening to him. He's bungee jumping, living his blessed life, literally because of fans watching, subscribing, helping, donating, doing all those things. So here's to motivation. Here's my motivation. Here's to the non-quitters. Here's to the people that wake up and still are sober. That was a huge thing, we talk about all the time. But they were saying it. Your boy Ice Cube was like offered, but he didn't want the COVID shot, and they offered him like $9 million to Disney. He's like, I didn't know you were that rich to pass up on $9 million. He's like, man, everybody could use $9 million. But he said, but my health was irreplaceable. It was priceless, and something that was untested. And you can go into COVID and whatever shot or whatever you want to go into that conspiracy theory lane. But prioritizing ourselves and our health and our minds, and being able to say, this is actually that important to me. So permission URL in this dashboard. Website using the URL provided. That's that season change. I'm definitely allergic to. allergic to the seasons change. I probably should have stayed another month in Turkey, but I couldn't afford that either. And then I ran to Spain. I really couldn't afford that. And then my friend was leaving a month early. Both friends I wasn't getting along with. I thought they would have been longer trips. And these 2 months would absorb this September, October in the fall in Finland and going backwards. If I had all the money, I would have just gone stay longer in those locations and then gone straight into Thailand. But this was supposed to be a couch surfing journey around the world because I didn't have any money, and I was depending on my friends. And when you depend on your friends, you depend on their mood and what kind of mood do they come home in, and what kind of condition do they treat their home, and what kind of there's a lot of that, dealing with people that are angry and not having no money, and then they take it out on you because you're on their couch. And I'm like, you wouldn't yell at me if the couch was empty. There'd be no one to yell at. What are you gonna do? Yell at your bird? Whatever. I guess we yell at ourselves, and if we're yelling at someone else, we're probably yelling at ourselves. We're probably not saying the nicest things. Make sure we don't lose connection. You're still there. Looks like you may have stepped away. Yeah, no shit, I might have stepped away. Dashboard Stripe website. Click that. That's not the information that I needed, but whatever. Thank you for letting us know. Trash your website. And I got here. The site can't be reached. Maybe because I haven't paid my Amazon bill. My whole empire is down right now, dude. That's what's happening. I just found out through Stripe. Oh no, Mostly Saints is up. It's still working. See the logo. See the logo. See the logo. See the logo. As above, so below. That's how this works. That's why there's clouds here, and then if you go over here to the bottom, there's a bit of hell inside. I'm about the halo and the horns. I don't know if anybody ever seen that. That's everything on shirts. It's all the websites that I've ever bought. They didn't work. Shit, I'll do this for an hour. I'll just show you guys what I do when I go in here. You pump money into these domain names when you don't have any money just to keep them alive. So when I point at beards on shirts or beer on shirts, people can buy it directly. Finally got a sell yesterday, and it didn't even register to me. Chick's like, I just bought a shirt, showed me a screenshot, and it's like my system's not even linked enough to make her the shirt and ship it to her the way she wants it. I'd have to actually be there and make it by hand. I'm still stuck in this Neverland, this fucking... got all these websites, pump all this money into them, and they still don't work the way I need them to. The guys that built them won't answer the phone. They quit on me. My checkout system's still fucked. And like I said, I didn't get any heads up. Like I have no idea what's going on with my shit. And then I got to pay to keep the shit up. And now it's double. So it went from $20 a month to $40 a month. And I don't even have that money anyway. So what do I do? We got disconnected. I got disconnected, y'all. Disconnected. Eject. Cool. Let's get rid of this discharge. I got all my shit done yesterday, which was nice. I got the phone unloaded for about a good 11. Yeah, sure. Bring everything. Stay connected. Bring everything. Fuck up everything. Yeah, you would. This whole tool came with me because I slide a piece of paper, and then wants to drag everything else with it. Calm down, dude. Calm down. Okay. So external hard drive has been uploaded into the Google Drive. That took me some hours. That kind of zapped my energy. And that's when I know I'm losing the battle. It's like I'm giving over to the weed and the work before I give over to my health. And that's the clutch. The clutch is to get my ass out there. The weather really isn't helping right now. To get me to get out there so that I can get me to be up here. And then this right here, I'd be working on the thing, and then the friends will show up, and then it'd be like 4 o'clock before I even get outside. And I got to play frisbee yesterday, and it felt good to exercise, but not the real exercise that I'm looking for. That real push to exercise the demons and battle the loneliness and the lack of love and no one in my life, and to not having no money, and battle that not having no food and not having my businesses up and running or a phone. These things are going to be a lot. Please give me 3 to 5 minutes. Conversation coordinate right now. Yeah, I got this email and don't know why. Yeah, I just said something to the effect there's more stress to look at your email, and then it's not, your life isn't coordinated like you thought it would be. And you smoke more weed, and then you sit longer, and then you end up not going, and then the weather gets worse, and then you're definitely not going. And that might shape up to be my day, but it kind of looks clear. It looks like the sun kind of wants to fight its way out. I'm not sure what the temperature is right now, but I can find out. Yeah, hi Francis. We're writing to you because we're currently unable to access the website that's listed on your Stripe account for Mostly Saints. Some shit. Details on what you're selling, information. This shit. Wow. I go by Mark, by the way. Francis Mark St. Arnaud the 6th is my full name. Now y'all know my government. My government name. Let me get this chats real quick. Yeah, I don't get this email. And then you gave me a link to look at, and just like a wormhole, We weren't able to view or verify your website. To continue accepting payments for you, you need to really see what you're selling. If you have an active site, so we're gonna take a look. That's the one. Mostly Saints. HTTPS. I'm not talking about the material things. I'm talking about the update. Maybe that'll work. You try the same as the previous. Let's try Saints Addiction. The tears, the joy, and oh yeah. I don't know what's going on with them, but they're almost not going to pay me out for what's going on. I just added up another review. Looks like I made $22 yesterday while I was playing frisbee. $20.94. There's the one sale. Your boy's saying the Stripe account. I got one sale. Boom. $20. And they take their cut. And then I got to do the shipping, which is like $5. So it's more like $15. And it probably cost me like $10 to make it. So I'm only making $5 a shirt. And it's not automated. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my stress, These are my battles. And I sit here and I battle here and sit here in front of it. And that's probably not the best thing to do, is just to sit. I think I got it handled. Hopefully this situation. I switched the URL. Hopefully that works. Not sure why it didn't work in the first place. So yeah, the music. Well, we see the unit above because we can access your website. Listen, well, I can access it. I already switched it. Yes, check it. So we go down on mostlysaints.com, and I switched it to www.saintsaddiction.com. Maybe I've done too much. Maybe I had too many websites. Maybe I dreamed too big. I don't know. All my people that I watch, my mentors or CEOs or something to that effect, that I, business mentors that I've seen and that are successful, are always like, don't cap yourself on your ambitions. And if nothing else, this makes me want to move forward and chase things. It doesn't want to make you just sit here. It gives me ambition, like a mission to keep me distracted from what's not working. I start looking for things that do work. And that's something that you're witnessing me do. It says your website is now validated. Which one? And why didn't it validate before is the real question. The real question. Your account is all good. They just said that. Look at this. This is funny as shit. Your account is all good. Your account is all good. Like, okay. And I'm not the computer wizard. Like, that shit shuts me down. That's why I'm having a tough time getting over to Kick. It's just my brain just shuts down. It's hard to learn YouTube in the first place and to get all the people that watch to get trained to watch me on YouTube. And now they want me to switch to Kick. It's like, fuck, what do I do? Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Something just happened. Still getting tweets with a tweeter thing. I don't know. You in Tickerilla today? Is that what my homie just sent me? I mean, I can be. Let me start typing this here on Facebook. So yeah, when homies do reach out, he said he's been depressed, and I'm like, man, I'm in your own country, and I don't even hear from you. What the fuck's up with that? I know you're in your funk too. You know what I mean? Tickerilla today, 2:58. Shit, that was almost 30 minutes ago. I just saw that now. I mean, I can be. He listened to my voicemail, and then he said, voicemails are shit. And I'm like, I love voicemails, dude. This is the only way we can track shit. Are you kidding right now? The only way me and you can like cover ground and save my thumb so I don't have to type it out. Thank God for my friends. And even though this couch hurts my hips and my shoulders to sleep on, at least I got a free couch to be on. I'm not chasing rent. They always got weed for me. Using a little bit of dabs here. I don't even know how they made this. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking weed wizards. They're all over the place. I'm all over the place. Oh, I see a little bit of sun kind of coming out. Come on, man. And who's gonna watch an hour of a show of a dude sitting around talking about his shit, you know? And you want to make compelling content, but I don't want to be an influencer, and I don't want to be viral. I just wanted to reach people and tell them about life and talk about the real shit, and really, that was my mission, you know, sell the shirts. And people were complimenting me on my purple mushroom shirt, and I'm like, they were just kind of pointing at it, and I'm like, you can order it at Saints Addiction. Follow me on Instagram. You don't have to stare. And other people, you made that? And I'm like, yeah, dude. Here's this design. Here's this design. And then they'll flip through all these designs that I've done, and I look at all the hard work that I've done. I'm almost done damn near 6,000 posts, 7,000 posts on Instagram. The amount of work and time it takes to run my empire, and then to watch it kind of almost fall apart right now. You saw it just now with my Stripe system. It's scary, bro. It's scary. This fucking life ain't easy, and I'm battling, and this is the battle. The battle is against me and the weed and the motivation and the ability to fucking. I can see my shoes. I need to go put my shoes on and just walk. Just get out there and just start to walk, and maybe just maybe I'll have the energy to hit the weights, and then, you know, maybe that'll just get me going, and then I can just push the log gym and get the frustrations out and get my endorphins back, and then get that smiley Mark Saint motivated Saint that I like to be. That's my normal. And then when I feel below normal like I do today, I cannot access the I can access it though. MostlySaints.com. I just went to it. I just went to my site. We're receiving the error. This isn't reaching using the old website. Are you still with me? Okay. What about Mostly saints. And then now they're saying they can access Saints Addiction. So yeah, and then I finally got like a long time viewer on my Instagram to buy a shirt, and now it's not even like processing and shit. And then someone bought some leggings from me on my Etsy, but it was like the wrong price, and I don't even know how to work my Etsy. And I contacted that person, and I don't even know, and I owe them $20. So I'm just really without money and motivation right now. And I know I talk about it all the time, and everybody else is probably doing 100 push-ups or 1,000 sit-ups or some shit like that. And I'm sitting here on the couch like, fuck, man. I'm making fun of my friends sitting on the couch all day, and then that's what I've been doing. So, come on, sunshine, get me out there. Give me some of that medicine. I need some vitamin D bad because right now I'm like already bounced on the one friend and might need to meet the other friend, and it just feels like the end, feels like quitting. Shit, I even wrote another email to my ex yesterday that I didn't send. It's like the third or fourth email I that's in my drafts to send to her, and I try not to be mean to her, and I try to get over her, and I also still love her, and that's a weird thing. How am I in love with someone that killed my firstborn child, and then she'll be like, "Well, was it?" She'll say something mean like, "You had an abortion." Like this information she didn't even know and uses against me, which I know is very abusive, and be like, "Well, you had an abortion when you were 17." My abortion when I was in high school was because we were in high school. We had no support system, and I wanted to go to college, and I didn't want it to fuck up my future. And I really tried hard since 15 years old, and now I'm here at 43 years old, and I'm just like, fuck, man. I'm without money. I'm not this successful entrepreneur that I wish I was. I'm not making like the clothes and my labels like I wish I could. I got a lot of dreams and domain names that I hold on to because I know they'll be successful, but they got no funds for them. I got no funds to keep this dream alive, and then it's like it's just my gumption, and right now my gumption's low, and oh shit, there's a little bit of baby blue sky, so it's one of those things. The website we can access. We're receiving an error. This site can't be reached using the old website. The new website is accessible, but I'm accessing. It is what I'm saying. It is what I'm saying. I'm telling you, I'm accessing it right now. Just do it again. I did it with you guys on the phone. Let me try again. www.mostlysaints.com. It's working. For now. What the hell? It's working right now. What the hell? Who fucking knows? These allergies. I'll use everything since I was a child. The inside of my, the sleeves, um, the bottoms, blowing my nose literally into my shirt, or the bottoms having a little bit of divots and dots and little salt rings all over here, here, and here at the bottom of the shirt. You see the little divots? And man, that's been since I was a kid, dude. So there was my allergies. Oh, and the sun is kind of fighting its way out. See a little more baby blue skies. So let's see, what's the temperature in Helsinki right now? What's the temperature in Vantaa, Finland right now? Right now, 67. So it's not bad. Precipitation. What is it doing? It's been 67 till night, drops out to 65, drops out to 50. So it ain't Spain weather. It's not all fucking sweaty and sunshiny, But I still gotta do something about it. Oh man. The bubbles, dude, is just water and smoke in my stomach, and I was hungry before. At least I got rid of the first hunger pains. That's one of the hardest things to do is get past the first hunger pain. That's why I smoke, because I'm fasting and I'm not allowed to eat till another 2 hours till 3. So, hour and a half away, and then I'm about to go to the gym. So I'm really about to burn some calories. Someone else sent me a message. I don't even know what that's about. Bro, it is that hard. And then again, it is that easy. It's just putting on the shoes and just moving and just put the keys in my pocket and just go towards the gym and stop letting it in. So let me see. I must reach for the bong again. So I'm gonna just reach for the shoes. Oh man, my knees are popping and shit. Oh, I see somebody out there walking on their phone. I see somebody out there doing their thug dizzle. That's what I need to get my thug dizzle. See, somebody's out there walking, doing something. And then somewhere out there is a little bit of break in the clouds, you know. And I need to be out there in the forest, even though the wind is blowing the trees and my knees are all fucking blown out since soccer on Sunday. And I try to do my workouts, which just be fucking me up. There are the shoes. You shoes, you lose. Let me take off these shorts. I've lost so much weight, my shorts just fall off of me. Like, I don't even have to fucking try it. And that's also a pain. Yes, when I'm working out, I was trying to always pull up my shoes and, or pull up my shorts. And I'm just sick of doing that too. I need to get out there. My fucking knees hurt. Maybe that's all I need to do is just do a little stretches and log push-ups and get my ass in the motherfucking game. Wouldn't be much of more motivation if I don't actually motivate to do something. But yeah, that's what it is. Somewhere between my allergies, somewhere between my lack of money. What are these assholes saying right here? I tried to access your old website, but I'm still receiving a same error. No worries. The new one is now validated. Your account is all good. Yeah, my friends are doing steroids, and I try motivating them to come with me. I have no accountability partner but myself. What'll probably happen is my buddy will, he says, if he's around Ticaro, I probably can meet up with an old friend of mine. He always gives me a good vibe, and I just love him and the person he is and the way he thinks and his artistic abilities and shit. Even though he might be semi-homo, I still love him, and you know, that's it. You know, I gotta take them when they come, and then most of them don't even show up or come. So, what to do? Look, I just like got up and my, you know what I might do? Oh, I'm gonna rub my knee a little bit because I'm just trying to quit too. Yeah, that soccer was a trip. Just trying to run around with the kids. I did a couple moves and my hamstring was like, ah. And it was like, oh. And then it was like, dude, don't do it. You're going to fucking hurt yourself. So, gotta be careful of that shit. Gotta listen to my body and then not listen to my mind. Mind, body, and soul, bro. It's the holy trinity and getting myself to be in better shape. Yeah, that sun is coming out. So, yeah, I'm going to get out on it. Get down on it, come on in. Get down on it if you really want it. Get down on it, gotta feel it. Get down on it. Yeah. So the knees have been popping. Shit, just running around was not the business for me. Just me lifting weights, I think we do a little bit better, but you know, what else? Anyway, so pull it up, let it go, get it to go, get myself to go. Get myself to motivate. And I see the sunshine. Ooh, I can see the sunshine is coming out. It's starting to peek out, you know, and that's what kind of show I got. So I'm throwing on my shoes. I'm going outside. The temperature ain't that bad. The sun is finally poking out. Shit all over the house. I just want to fucking have mental health. You see that? You see a little bit of baby blue? You see how it kind of cleared up and shined? I'm gonna be over there lifting on time. It is a bit of a windy day, so I'm gonna bring my coat. But you know, when you start sweating and shit fucking really changes really quick. So, hopefully it was like that the other day. We were all dressed up for like the winter, and then the sun came out and uh, made us all like take off our clothes and wish we had tank tops on. So that's my morning motivation. I don't know if you got anything out of it, you know, but you know, I'm really am putting on my shoes right now. I really am getting in this little bit of sunshine. I really am gonna put on my jacket and really am gonna go for some sort of a workout and That's all I got. I got no money. I just got my mind and my life and my health, and you know what? That's wealth in itself. So let's go, bro. Like, share, and subscribe below. I'll talk to you guys. And as always, Chigathon. That means goodbye, but not forever in Finnish, and I am in Finland. So this European traveling Europe with no money, this guy is a real show, and I don't know about the other show. But I gotta go. I get on this road and make myself do the things I need to do, and hopefully you're sitting there too and just kind of hearing it in the background for the last hour. Yeah, man, I'm hearing it. I'm empathizing with it, but most importantly, I'm gonna do something with it, and that's really all I'm asking people to do is just do something. And I know, bro. I just told you for the last hour, it's not easy. And you know, I still smoke. I still stay motivated, and I'm not gonna just let it just sit here and just fucking just be my end all be all. I want to be my all, and I really do want that. You know, there's something in my voice inside me goes, you know, it talks to me a little bit, um, and it does want the 100%. It does want that shiny shiny saint, you know, the one that really does battle every day and likes his loves his life, and I want that guy back because I feel like it got stolen from me, and the only thing I can do is fight back for it. Peace and love. And as always, Chigathon. That means goodbye, but not forever in Finland. Finnish, live from Finland. And I will see you on the other side. As soon as you like, share, and subscribe. Ciao, guys. I'm going to get my workout. It's your morning motivation. I'm out.